Ron, share a little bit on networking and partnering.
Masterminds, networking, and something else. What was the other damn word? What was the other word?
Welcome to the Impactors Podcast. I'm Corey Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool.
And we are the owners and founders of Hindsight HacKing Media, agency, podcasts, funnels, graphics, and more. Head on over to gethhm.com to learn more.
Guys, we created this podcast to help you go create an impact today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, today. We're taking all the fluff, all the BS out so you can go create an impact.
And today's topic is
Mastermind, networking, and partnerships.
That is right. I think this aspect of masterminds is what has driven this segment of the industry in the professional services world for so long. Again, pre-internet, just doing everything online, the networking aspect, and it goes to the service-based businesses and doing all their in-person meetings to even the industry itself called network marketing, right? And that's just peer-to-peer, person-to-person, doing business with each other and finding a couple other people to, do business with each other, right? And so, Ron, share a little bit on networking and partnering and how a person can use it for masterminds, or just, how we really all, if we're doing it right, we do it all the time in all of our businesses.
Yeah, it's interesting. And I don't want to get too much down the network marketing trail, but I mean, it's in the name, right? You network and you partner with somebody to accomplish a goal, right? Yep. Masterminds, you're in a small group of people that are in complementary to your own business that you can network with, or you're at an event and you're networking, right? In hopes to create a better offer. Go listen to our offer show. Partnering with somebody to create value for each other's audience / offer / group, whatever, right? And that's the benefit of networking and partnering.
Yeah, and so just from my past experience from these online marketing, in-person networking mastermind meetings, it was you go into a group and there's your real estate agent, right? And there's one real estate agent in the group. And so everybody in the group gets to build this relationship with the one real estate agent. And guess what? Anytime they have somebody that's looking to go buy a house, they think of that one person. Mm-hmm. So you automatically start referring business back and forth. And then there's the one insurance agent, and, and it just builds from there. Every person that, goes and buys a house from the new real estate agent, they all of a sudden will need new home insurance. And so, everybody's referring to that insurance agent, right? And it just goes back and forth. And so what I hadn't seen was how to do this online, right? And so let's just take an online group of online entrepreneurs. Now, one person may be an expert in Facebook ads, and that is their business. So guess what? We're going to get one person in a group with us that does Facebook ads. And anytime we need it or someone in that group needs it, we're going to refer to that person that has Facebook ads. Yep. But we're not going to have a group of 10 people with Facebook ads, because then you would focus on coaching. That's a group coaching, right? Because the one leader is going to teach everybody Facebook ads, and that's what you're going to all get really, really good at. And that's it. Right. So how do you balance this stuff of having the one Facebook ads person, or the one funnel builder, or the one podcast, agency, and just finding that right mix of people in the online world? What's kind of your thought on finding that mix?
It's intentionality, right? You have to be intentional with how you set up the groups, right? So if there's multiple groups and you have multiple real estate people, they can't be in the same group, because then it's not building that singular relationship, right?
Yeah.
And so if the group, this is another way to know This is a great segue. This is another way to know if the person that's putting on the mastermind has your best interest in heart. If there's more of your particular, like if we went into a mastermind and there was 3 other people that did podcasts, do they have our best interest in mind, or do they want our money? They weren't very intentional about our best interest. They were intentional about getting people's money.
Yeah.
You'll know instantly. Because it's difficult. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying you'll know people's intentionality based off of the groups you're in.
Yeah. And again, if you did your due diligence and it's more of a coaching program, then yeah, there's going to be other people with the same type of business in there.
Exactly.
And it's okay. You just got to understand where you go from the start. And so, but and then fast forward, right? We had our mastermind, and then all of a sudden these relationships start getting built, and all of a sudden everyone is passing business back and forth. Everyone's like, oh, hey, even I need to buy a software. Who's an affiliate of this software in this group?
Who can I buy from in this group so they get credit? I mean, that was the coolest thing, because everyone was going to use that software, and everyone just, whoever had it first kind of got the first thing and then affiliated it around. So it was great.
Yeah. Yeah. So networking, partnering, find the right mastermind that you can do that. Right. But then again, make sure it's not group coaching, unless that's what you need, unless that's what you want, right? Know the difference. And then the right masterminds, you're going to build a network of people that the group is small enough, then you connect with people on a regular basis, that you'll build that relationship, that you have no way or reason to do business outside of that group, because that's the type of relationships you start to build.
True. No fluff, no BS, just impact. Go make some.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to learn more, head on over to impactorsmastermind.com. We have a special group waiting just for you.
Guys, why are you still listening to this? Get off your phone, go create an impact today.